Hello, today we have a HP laptop for disassembly. The model is HP Compaq 6830S. The problem with the laptop is it have a dead GPU. So since I gotta open the laptop, I decided to make a video to show you basically the steps how you can disassemble the laptop. So let's start. First thing, of course, we're gonna remove the battery. After that, we're gonna remove all the covers here for the hard drive, for the Wi-Fi card, and for the memory. After that, we're gonna remove all the screws on the back, and we're gonna proceed I don't think we have to remove the Wi-Fi card, just we're gonna disconnect the cables because there's a screw here right next to the cables. The screws on the keyboard plus the ones on the covers are standard Phillips screws. The rest are the HP weird ones. I don't know how they're called. We're gonna remove the screws on the keyboard. Now we're gonna take the other screwdriver and we're gonna remove the rest of the screws. Usually I remove all the screws on the back at once. This way I don't have to lift and flip the laptop a couple of times. I think it's much easier. You can skip this part if you like, basically just removing the screws. There's one screw here under the hard drive. You have to remove it also because it holds the palm rest plastic. We have a hidden screw here also, so we have to remove the rubber. Don't forget the hidden screw here. Now we're gonna remove the optical drive because I think there is a screws underneath also. Yeah, somebody opened the laptop, they broke the screws here, so they're glued. Yeah, this is broken, so no need to remove, they just glue the screw. Let's check. Yeah, we have one more here. Now, after we make sure that all the screws are removed, we're gonna flip the laptop and the first thing we have to remove this plastic here. just lift it from one side and lift it like this. After that, just leave the keyboard, because you have to disconnect the keyboard first, like this. Now we're gonna open the mechanism here, and we're gonna remove this also. Now we have to remove the cables. In order to remove we have to remove the screen also in order to remove the upper plastic. So basically we have to disconnect everything. Now we're gonna remove the screws which are holding the hinges. There's 2 screws on each side. And now we just have to lift the display. It is stuck because it hasn't been open lately, I guess, so we have to use something sharp. Yeah, like this. Now we have to disconnect the speakers. Actually, I'm not sure whether we have to remove the speakers or just disconnect the cable, so we're gonna leave it like this for now. We're gonna remove the 2 screws on this side and 1 in here. They're holding the upper casing. And now we should separate the plastic like this. Did we forget a screw? No. It is just stuck again, I think. Yeah. Just lift like this and be careful because there's a cable here for the touchpad. After that, just disconnect it and remove the plastic. Now we have to disconnect a few cables here for the Bluetooth and for the right USBs. Now we have 1 screw here which is holding the fan, and I think 1 or 2 on the board side. We have 1 here, and I think that's it. Now we just have to leave the board. and just slide it back, because the audio jack here is blocking because it's inside the plastic, so it's better just to lift it on the back. Now the only thing you gotta do is just remove the screws. Just let me put it like this. Remove the screws here which are holding the cooler, and if you like you can replace the thermal paste. Need to use a bigger screwdriver. Basically that's the whole thing. Now I doubt I'll make a reassembly video, because either way we have to replace the GPU chip, so it will take a while. Hope you like the video useful. Like and subscribe if you do. Bye bye for now.